Hi, everybody. It's Mr. D at In the Middle of Mr. D1 at blogspot.com. It's January 6, 2020. This is the first day back for the new semester. And my students are coming in today in about an hour, a little less than an hour, and I am going to share with you what I'm going to be doing with them. This is a big learning period from January and February as we prepare for adjudication. We have a lot of things to do to get the two pieces in good shape. We have to work really hard on our sight singing to make sure we're ready for that part. They've already worked a lot all year, but it's time to take it home so they can really excel. Then at the same time we're doing that, we're working on our musical stuff because I have a big project in May that we do each year. It's our biggest fundraiser. So we're working on some of the music for that as well. So my job today that I want to do is to begin pointing my students in the direction that we're going to be working for the rest of the year. So this is what they're doing when they come in. Let me see if I can get this for you. They're going to have a written warm up. I'm telling them what to do with their assignments from the previous semester. And we're going to start off, I think it's important, we're going to start off with a game called the Cup Up game, which I've talked about many times, to kind of just get everybody excited because everybody's often dragging on that first Monday back and, not excited to be back. And I want to have a little fun with them. And then I'm going to give them, I have this reflections piece here, which I'm going to let them see, and we're going to talk. Where were you 10 years ago? Well, most of them were like 3 or 4 or 2. So then we're going to talk. And then after that, I'm going to do this with them, kind of New Year's-y stuff, so that we can kind of reconnect between the classes and myself. And then I'm going to put this up. Yeah. So I think it's important for them to be thinking about when this school year ends, what do they want teachers to think of them? What do they want, what they have contributed to the school, or what have they accomplished, when awards day happens, and kind of point them towards those things, right? And then we're going to ask this, another reflection question, and let them just kind of talk it out. Some are going to talk, some aren't going to talk, and then I'm going to share some of my own things that I'm working on and that I want to do as well. Okay, and then we're going to get into this. I'm going to say getting down to the nitty gritty. What are you doing? What have you been doing that's working? What do you want to do better in this class, specifically, and maybe in your other classes too. Those types of things to help everybody just, think and reflect and get going in the right direction. Then we're going to go into this file that has the links. I've got links to every song that my students are doing for their adjudication. This is the 8th grade. They're doing Chute de Do. And I have some different examples that I sought out. I'm just going to click the links. These are the songs. That's 8th grade song. And then 7th grade girls here. 7th grade girls. This is 7th grade boys. These are some different examples. 6th graders. And then the musical stuff. Now, I don't know if I'll get to the musical stuff today, and the kids are super excited about the musical stuff. I may not even get to all of this, but I'll have them go get their folders and look at the folders, see the music, and then I'll let them listen to the music. And if we get through all of that, I'm going to talk about what the dates are for that event. I'm going to make sure they're clear that that is the focus of our work for the next several weeks, and that our secondary focus will be the musical songs that we have to work on that I can show you as well. I've already loaded their folders thanks to a wonderful parent volunteer with these that we'll be working on. That kind of breaks it up a little bit rather than doing just adjudication and sight singing all that time. You come in on a Wednesday after plowing through that for couple weeks, and you need a break, and they want something different. So I found that mixing those two things helps me, helps them, helps us accomplish more, so that I'm not as stressed once adjudication is over. Our adjudication is March 9, 10, 11, and then after that, it's going to be musical all the time. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm also going to show them a calendar, so that they are thinking about what we've got this month. And I'm thinking, it helps me. I always put that up. The kickoff for the musical is next Tuesday. And then we have a day off on the 20th, so that we're all kind of thinking, because this time of year can be tough for people. And we can all lose our focus, and we have to do everything we can to help them keep their focus. And it also helps us keep ours, when we're not just looking at weeks and weeks of these dark days and whatever, but we have specific goals in our head to aim for, and work for. I hope that helps you, and I hope you have a great new year.